Hello everyone, it's Mimi, and I am back to review week 38 of this pregnancy. I am starting week 39 today, so excuse me. Just wanted to fill you guys in and keep you updated. Everything is going good. Baby girl is still liking it in there, so that makes me very happy. Symptom-wise, I have been having some cramping, and the more I walk around, the more I cramp, I have noticed. And I have noticed kind of a return of energy. Before I was very, very tired and sleepy, and now I'm getting my energy back a little bit, and I've been hungry, so that's good. Had an appetite, although I have just been like snacking, not really big meals, just snacking here and there. So that's good. I've been craving the ice still, and my doctor did say that was pica because I just want to eat it all the time. I would just eat ice all the time if I could. So that's not good. I have to be careful with that because eating too much ice, he said, could make you anemic. So I'm trying to limit myself. I'm sure there's worse things I could be craving. But that, and I've had some craving for Asian food. Just good Thai food, that sort of thing. I'm still having swelling. The swelling is crazy. I'd say that's my really number one complaint is the swelling in my feet. It almost feels like bone crushing sometimes. I had, a while back, I had fractured my left foot, some bones in my left, like the tops of my feet. And that just from years of being on my feet, being a runner for so many years, which I haven't been running this whole pregnancy by any means. I haven't even really worked out, just a little bit of, yoga or stretching and stuff, but that's besides the point. So I feel like maybe on that left foot where I hurt my foot, it hurts more when the swelling, and the swelling's always there. I wake up with the swelling and I go to bed with the swelling, and my husband, he's so sweet. He will rub my feet. So the swelling it kind of hurts a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm ready for that part to be done and over with, and so that will be nice when the swelling goes away. And I'm trying to think what else. I've done a little bit of shopping. I'm gonna do a quick baby buy for you guys. I have a couple of those coming up. But today I did go purchase some totes, and they just so happened to be the color that I wanted for my daughter's room, the nursery anyways, which was kind of like this purple color. And that will just go in the closet to like store clothes and, onesies and that sort of thing. So I got that. What else did I get? Like a little purple rug just to go in front of the crib. So I'll show you guys those things they're just, things for the nursery, because I'm hoping to get that done before I have the baby, so I can do my nursery tour before she's here. And I did buy her some more mittens too, because I can't find all of the mittens that I bought her. I don't know where those little mitten covers are at. So anyways, I just told you everything I bought in the haul, but I'll show it to you. Let's see what else. So I'm just working to get everything done for this baby girl to come. And I'm getting really excited and very nervous as well. Just because I do know what I'm going to be going through having the C-section, and I'm not looking forward to that whole aspect of the birthing process. But I'm trying to prepare myself and think positive and remember the outcome of what this whole pregnancy has been for, So anyways, I think that's about it. I mean, there really isn't any new symptoms. I do have, and this is a lot of info here, but I have noticed a little bit more discharge. It's just, kind of clear, it's kind of heavier. Well, I really haven't had much in this pregnancy, actually. So I didn't lose my mucus plug or anything like that. I thought that was going to be happening, but it hasn't happened. So I have had an increase in that, which is a lot of info, personal info. But anyways, besides that, yeah, everything's going good. Just, I'm debating on whether to show you guys my feet or not because they're so swollen. Let me see if I can get back here a little bit to show you my feetsies. So I don't know if you guys can see my poor little feet. They're so ugly. They're like Shrek feet. Anyways, so I've just been trying to wear looser shoes and everything like that. But yeah, prepare my children. I'm trying to prepare my children for their sister that's coming. My boys are definitely prepared. My daughter, I know she's just excited. I don't think she really knows what is going to be happening as far as having a real baby. She carries around her toy baby, so it should be really interesting to see. She's like the little mama, but yeah, I think they're all prepared, and I do want to throw this in there because it is something on my mind. And if any of you guys watch my past vlogs, you do know that I have an 8-year-old son who has type 1 diabetes. So, I've been emotional. That's been something. I get teary-eyed really easy, and I don't know why that is. It must supposed to be these hormones kicking in high gear. But yes, I am getting really nervous to leave. I've never left any of my children for any kind of extended time, with the exception of my last C-section, which was my daughter, and that's before we knew my son had type 1 diabetes. And so having a child with a quote-unquote disability, and I hate that label, I hate it. We don't use that word because I've talked about that before, but we're not limited. He's not limited to things that he can do. He can have a normal life like everybody else. It's just different. But I'm nervous as a mother to leave him because, there's so many things that he does wear an insulin pump. Blood sugars have to be regulated. There is no normal in diabetes. He can eat one meal one day and have great numbers, and his blood sugars can be great. He can have that exact same meal the next day, and his numbers are super high or super low, and that's scary, because they can have seizures or go into a coma. And so I am relying on one of my mother to stay with my son, and she's not real familiar with the diabetes, so it does make me nervous. She is coming to stay a couple days ahead of time so I can go over things with her. My son knows how to dose himself with the insulin pump. It gives him very accurate reading of insulin. So we're not doing injections. We just have to change his site, which you guys probably have no clue what I'm talking about because I feel like I wouldn't have known any of this stuff before either. So I feel like a nurse at all times, and I have to be very alert to moods and behaviors and that sort of thing with him and his diabetes. So I am very nervous. That's my number one concern, leaving to go to the hospital and do this. So I'm just praying, putting it in God's hands that everything is going to be good. So, yeah, but as a mother, you know, you always worry about your children and are thinking of them when you're not with them, whether they have a disability, I hate that word, or not. So, anyways, but besides that, everything's going good. Just trying to stay calm and go with the flow, let nature take its course, stay on a positive. And, oh, another something that I did notice though, and this is you know, like I can't remember, too much information kind of thing, but my breasts have been getting enlarged even more so this last week, and my nipples and areolas have turned very dark. So I guess my breasts are just getting ready to start producing some milk for this baby, which makes me very happy. So I'm hoping my milk supply comes in and that it's great. Because with the C-section, I know a lot of women have a little bit of a delayed time frame where their milk comes in. I have not experienced that, but so I'm hoping that won't be the case this time. I'm hoping it will just come in regular, just as it always has. But so yeah, that's it, everybody, and I'm gonna do a separate one for my baby bump and a couple items that I bought today for the nursery and for baby girl. You notice I call her baby girl because she doesn't have a name yet, so don't know what I'm gonna do. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later and catch me for the baby bump. All right, bye.